All right, so just bear with us for a second here, Zach, because I just started. I think this is it now. Are we streaming? It says we're live. Okay. I'm going to open this up.
We're there.
Are we there? Holy shit. Okay. You want to?
We're going to have to wait till people
Yeah,
come.
we're going to. Yeah.
They kind of are figuring it out, or they were.
All right, Zach, are you in here now?
Ladies and gentlemen, OCD for EDC live.
Yeah.
Fucking shit show.
Okay. All right. Holy balls, dude. That was a thing.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so now people are coming in here in the chat.
They're like, about time, Zach.
Yeah.
Jeez, get
in
your
the
shit together.
Ghost possession happened.
I have no idea what was going on because everything on our end said it was good, but it just wasn't showing up on YouTube for whatever reason. I have no idea. And then we lost audio on Zach, and I don't have any idea why that happened either.
Why for you not work, computer?
Right. Freaking computers.
Fuck it, we'll do it live. That's right, Nick.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Doing it live.
Yeah. That's exactly
Oh,
right.
look, my sister's here. Hello, my dear sister.
What up, Liz? How's it going?
She'd say, hey, fam. What are you, 18?
Yeah. What up, fam? Liz, you be bussing tonight or what?
Bussin'.
Bussing. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Good Lord.
Okay. So now we're in the...
All right. Hi. Welcome to our stream.
Yeah.
Welcome our guest, Zach.
Hi, everyone.
The nicest human on the planet Earth.
Yep.
Well, that's a big title.
We've got
better live up to it, boy.
Zachary in the house. So for those of you that did not see the stream earlier, I'm going to guess most of you guys were probably already in there. But if you weren't, we did a live stream earlier today. We took up Zach's time slot. And if you guys want to check that out, it's I can't even remember what it was titled exactly, but
it's Better with Friends or something like that.
Yeah, community. So it's community something. I can't remember the title of it, but you guys will see it. Go look through my live streams. It happened about 4 or 5 hours ago is when it started. And you don't know what's going on. We lost a community member this past week, Mr. Randy F., who had been in a lot of people's chats. I'm sure most of you have probably seen his name or chatted with him a time or two. He sadly passed away this past week. I think he was actually on Thursday, right, Zach?
Correct. Mm-hmm.
Thursday was the day he passed. He had a medical procedure on Monday, and the procedure went well. He came home from the hospital on Tuesday. Things were looking fine, and he was way too young to go this early, but don't know exactly the circumstances. But either way, took a turn for the worse and didn't make it. So we did a little community live stream earlier, and there were several different content creators that were in there. So if you guys want to go check that out, it was a lot of fun, and we had a lot of people in there on screen, but also a lot of people in the chat room. And Randy's fiance, Jada, showed up, which was awesome. And she is obviously way too nice because we were telling her that we could do things, if she needed anything, to reach out to us. And then she started super chatting us donations. And yeah,
we had to get nasty and say, listen here, woman.
Right. Listen, woman.
We help you, not you help us.
Right. But but anyway, we greatly appreciate it. And yeah, she was very kind. And I kind of feel like once I saw her name and the icon and stuff, I kind of feel like she'd been in the chats before, but I can't remember 100%. But either way. So, and now that was all done, then we decided to go ahead and do another live stream in the normal time slot for us with Zach and talk about Zach's favorite topic, some Benchmade stuff.
What are those?
Oh, Benchmade. Yeah.
Well, I mean, we don't need to talk about Benchmades.
No.
We can talk about other stuff.
Come the fuck on.
Vinny. What's up, Vinny?
But yeah, so we can talk about whatever. Who knows? Who knows where this will go? But we'll go where the wind takes us. Hey, look at that. There's a little Benchmade knife stand printed by yours truly.
Cute.
Yeah. Yes,
Love
sir.
Nick says, I love you, Zach. Not like that, but and I feel like that's a cover up, and he really does love you like that.
Yeah, I would say.
So just to let you know here.
Yeah.
He's hitting on everybody in the comments today.
Right. I think he definitely loves you like
it looks
that.
weird when I do it this way, but
Mm-hmm.
right back at you, Nick.
Yeah. That was a little garbled. But
The cool part was when we were trying to get this all set up, I was like this.
yeah. He was like that, and I was like this. Yeah.
You'll have that sometimes.
But he jumped out, jumped back in, and now we're good. All right. So what good stuff do you have to show us, Zachary? I understand that you might have some packages to open up.
I don't know. I'll have to check and see what I got here.
Okay.
I mean, if you guys were on the earlier one, I picked up a station knife. The big Benchmade sale.
Oh, yeah, that one you're going to send me so I can cook epic meals.
Oh, is that what we're doing?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right on.
I'll
tell you what. Yeah, oh, totally. The funniest part about it is, in addition to that pivot problem, I have a centering problem on that same 940 now.
Oh, yeah, you do.
So I got to take that bad boy apart now. Again, later. I'm just going to put the new scales on it and be done with it.
Oh, my screen's the little one, but my 943 is spot on. But let's see what you got, Zach. What kind of boxes did you get? Who are they from?
I don't know. We'll have to see.
I'm
just kidding. I have something here from OCD for EDC.
Okay.
Let's see what we got there. It's in a regular package, so I'm not familiar with that so much.
Hey,
what do you mean? I don't understand.
Since Liz is in here, Liz, like a week ago, or I don't know when you received them, Zach, but we sent Zach and his wife some baked goods from Trefskers.
Yep. We did.
Oh yeah, they're pretty good, pretty delicious.
Yeah, faux show.
I mean, it wasn't like, molasses cookies, but I did see they had like a really delicious chocolate coffee cake and butterscotch one. We'll have to try.
Yeah, apparently they're shipping more stuff now.
What?
And they have like a chocolate coffee cake.
Oh shit! I gotta go order some things,
yeah.
boy.
Yep.
Yeah.
I did not see that they were ordering new things or shipping new things.
All right, so we have this. We probably need to get the old official unboxing knife going.
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I need to probably. If I don't show his chin, that's funny. My chinny chin. Yeah, so I guess we get this unboxed. And I don't know, did you guys see what I was sent before? It's a little bouncy.
Oh yeah, we saw that.
Okay.
you know, we wanted to make sure that, I mean, since you signed up for the Dildo of the Month Club, Molly wanted to make sure that you had a wide range. So when you had a chody day,
I appreciate
you
that.
felt like just a little bit of peen, just the tip.
Just the tip of peen.
Yep.
A wee peen, if you will.
Nice. Well, I got some cool stuff in here.
Okay.
I'm trying not to
Let's see what you got.
show my addresses here, but just kidding. Oh, snap. We got some Slick 'em All,
Imagine.
which even makes the off-centered knives drop. Centered or off-centered.
Yep. That's right.
Makes them drop. Very nice. So we got some of that for some giveaways. Love it.
Makes the blades drop and the panties. You know, it's all
there you go. The droppers.
Interesting.
Got some bonjour bitches.
Yeah.
Some swag, some OCD swag.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Molly's
sure you
favorite.
have plenty, but it's a habit to throw more in.
Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate that. Goes out with every giveaway.
Good.
Even the international ones.
Nice.
I just dropped it. Hold on. Some OCD candy.
Oh.
You know, keeping it moist. I like it. Keep your mouth moist.
Those little candies are good.
Yeah, nasty. Yeah, they're good.
All right. So there's a name on this other part of the package. Oh, actually, here's something that popped out. This is legit.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Are you gonna make me take it apart on the live?
Well, I mean, that's up to you. I think no.
Oh, funny.
It's not that bad, but yeah, Ian, the OCD for EDC candies. If you order anything from us, you'll get some candies in the package. They're not mints; they're like fruit candies.
Yeah, like little hard candies, like Lifesaver fruit ones, but not circles.
But good.
Yeah,
they're really good.
Yeah, they are.
Similar to that.
And then Nick Martino asked me about the Frayed and Lock pair of 3 right there. Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna
so you know, we'll change the view around here in a few, and I'll show off a few things. Oh, look at that.
So we got some glass breaker deletes for the Benchmade Shootout. This is gonna look terrific.
Yep.
Right there.
Is Nick wants to know, is the Shootout more difficult than any other OTF?
It is a little bit different because if you watch my video that I put out on it, and you'll see it's kind of hard to explain if you've never taken one apart before. It's only got 4 screws in it. The difference is that it has a carriage that the blade rides on, and that carriage has to come out. It's not super difficult, but it is a little bit more fiddly than a standard OTF. The springs have got to be in the right spot. Nothing crazy, but you know, I have no doubts that Zach can handle it. But he would be, yeah, it just takes a little bit of concentration.
Hello, Siva Klammer. Did I say that right? And what's up, Javon?
Javon is in the house.
Molly's favorite moist and gelatinous.
Javon, I took apart the old Seal XR knife the other night.
Okay, hold on. Let me take this off. Hold on.
And had to. Are you gotta go for a minute, Zach, or something?
Oh no.
Got
it's for Amber.
No audio. Hi.
Hi.
No audio. No audio. Now I get to return the favor. I cannot hear you. Oh, he's got to restart it. Okay. So let us.
That is Mrs. Zach. Oh, you like that blue boob, huh,
Okay.
Nick?
There we go. So what I was saying, so Zach had to bail for a second. He'll be right back. The audio.
Oh, there he be.
Now he's back.
Is that a puppy in her hands?
Does she have the puppy in her hands? Look at
Yes.
that.
Oh, hello, puppy bud.
That's Bear.
Is that his name, Bear?
That's Bear. Look at him. He's a bear.
He's so cute.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have that package.
We have audio. Perfect.
Awesome. You got audio too? Okay, great.
Yep.
So, do you want to open it or should I open it just with her here? Okay.
It's
No
not a
dog
penis.
Dang it.
Damn.
Such high hopes.
Yeah.
Sorry. Next time.
She was hoping for a new one and didn't happen.
Next month. Oh, snap.
Oh, shit.
The hollow taco.
I thought that color was right up your alley.
It's like a gold copper bling or something. There you
It
go.
is a foil.
Look at that. It's a foil.
That's what they call that, is a foil polish.
That's a foil, Zach. Come on. Get your game right.
Right? The
Get your
hell
game on.
Can't
Yeah.
take you anywhere.
Nice. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Right on. Did you show
I will-
your nails? Molly did her nails today.
No, I
we
didn't.
didn't do
I
a
haven't
nail
taken
check.
a picture either. But there they be.
Ooh, nice. I like them.
Yeah.
Those are cool.
I'm in the fall spirit and ready for some dark colors.
I'm ready for cold weather.
There you
I think
go.
we're going to
False-
be mid 90s again tomorrow and Tuesday. So go Portland.
Yeah, perfect.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
It was pretty warm here today. It was a breezy.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
but
really
it was
windy.
like a hot hair dryer blowing on you the whole time.
Oh, damn. Somebody said I'm wife of the year.
Wife of the year.
Fucking get on my level.
Holy cow. I don't know who would say something that
Nick.
ridiculous.
You know, my
Huh.
lover.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Nick says hi, Mrs. Zach, or hello, Mrs. Zach.
Mm-hmm.
Look at
He
this.
did.
Look at Nick's got the black rain.
Yeah.
I love black rain.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice.
Oh, thank you, sister. My sister's in the chat, Amber.
Yeah, this is Molly's sister right here.
That's actually my niece there, but
Not there in the picture, but
I mean, I wouldn't ask my sister to look like that.
well, this would have been back in the late 80s, mid to late 80s.
With
Actually,
her
the
corn
hair's-
chip hairstyle.
The hair is nowhere near
Yeah,
tall enough.
not big enough.
Yeah.
108 tomorrow. Where are you at? Demonic.
Demonic.
Oh my fucking god.
She said demonic or demonic. You know.
It's not right though. That's
Could
not
go
how
either
it's
way.
spelled.
Well, that's what he's intending it to be.
Demonic.
Demonic.
Y'all need to fucking spell right.
Maybe you need to put letters together in a group, make words.
Yeah, when they're spelled right.
Demon Hawk.
Yeah.
Demonic.
I was about
Yeah.
to say that horizontally.
And then say it quickly. Demonic.
Thank you,
Oh.
Lawhans. It's good.
Go ahead.
No, I was reading somebody's comment.
So we just got a $5 super chat from the Lawhans. And thank you so much. Shiba dog clapping his hands. That's the little super chat thing. It actually spells it out over here.
Oh hell yeah.
Okay. All right. So do you have any other packages that you want to open? Actually, I've got that package. I forgot to grab it. I'll grab it real quick.
Be like Christmas. It's your turn to open a package.
Yeah, hold on just a second. I got something kind of funny.
Okay, come Christmas, we're having Christmas gift exchange via internets then. And we'll do it live for everyone.
There you
And
go.
I'll make sure to get lots of peens for you, Zach. The puppy's name is Bear, Nick. Oh, there you go, Zach. You said it.
Yeah, he's chill because he's old.
He is
He be
chill.
old.
He's pretty old, isn't he? Has he
13.
always been chill like that?
Yeah, he'll run around like crazy though every morning and afternoon.
Yeah.
He's in nap mode right now.
Yeah.
So I haven't opened this. Molly ordered something, food, some sort of food, something. I don't know what it is.
They're tea cakes from another country. Well,
these are
they're
your-
made in another country. I saw another YouTuber
These are your bonbons.
suggest them. Yeah, they're bonbons. Exactly.
So anyway, this came in our mailbox the other day, and I open up the mailbox and I see this.
Scary. You see
Yummy.
that?
So,
Looks like they
just to
tried them.
Yeah. Oh,
It
yeah.
looks like a
Something
rat
tried
hole.
them. It is.
There's two rows in here. First box totally empty. So we're gonna cut them open and see what's actually in here.
What happened? Don't worry, I got my money back. Ordered them from
see if there's
Amazon.
Rat turds in there.
But I'm confident of that.
I don't know. That box is pretty cleaned out.
That box. Well, it is.
I made a nest with that wrapper.
Depending on how this box was oriented. But the thing is, like, she ordered this stuff and never thought that it was going to be coming over on a boat, obviously.
Right. Yeah.
So I just want to let you guys be able to see here. So there's
Wow.
there's the mouse hole.
Anything
Just
living
making
in
a
it
little
still?
condo.
What's that?
Are they living in the other side?
No, I don't think so.
I hope not. They might have escaped into our house by now.
No, there was nothing in there. I'm the one that got this out of the mailbox. So this box here, totally empty. With the big hole right there.
That's legit.
Tunox, established 1890, 6 tea cakes.
No mo.
Okay, let's
Maybe that was the tariff.
right, because I mean we got one full box right here.
Yeah.
Demonic or Demonoc said I said it right.
Oh, bullshit. He's just in your ass now.
I'll take it.
I don't see any mouse turds in there, honestly.
Oh, good.
But this box, like there's not even a piece of a wrapper in there.
Right. And you can see there's marshmallow inside them, and you can see it all on the box.
Yeah. Yeah. And there's like chocolate that you can see inside this on the white in there. If you guys can see that.
So they like hosted a party.
Yeah, something.
Yeah.
They invited all their friends.
All
How
right.
freaking
So now
weird is that?
the question becomes, these look totally unmolested. There's the corner's a little bit crushed, but they're individually wrapped in foil. I'm saying green light. Just go ahead and eat these.
Nope.
Mm.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't know with it.
See?
Look at Mrs.
Nope.
Zach stuff back there shaking her head no. Molly's saying
Nope.
no. I'm saying it's like the 5-second rule. I mean, they're pretty
You do you, and when you turn into a
5
fucking
second rule.
zombie, make sure that I will, or know that I will shoot you.
I mean, they're probably what country do these come from?
Like England or no, I think it's Ireland,
Scotland.
Scotland.
34
That's right.
old.
So
Scotland.
you get a hell no, chow down, nope, mouse orgy.
I want to.
Chuck it says
I-
they're fine.
I want you guys to look at the writing down here on the box. if you guys can see that. So they come from Scotland,
Right.
but look at the writing at the bottom. That is Arabic.
Mhm.
And I'm pretty sure they don't do that in Scotland.
Well,
I mean, I could be
don't know.
Writing
wrong.
in Arabic.
See it down at the bottom? Is that showing up on your
Hmm.
guys' screen? Can you see it?
5-second rule, 5 mouse rule. Go for it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, the
mother-
only thing I'd be worried about is like if you take a box of ding dongs and you throw it in a, hole with a bunch of mice, like, is it still going to be legit to chow down even though they only ate like 4 of them?
Well, if they're all individually wrapped, yeah. But my point is that when these things get shipped on a massive scale, and guaranteed when they break these apart to put them into smaller containers, you've bought something at the grocery store that had animal, mouse turds on top of it or whatever, and they just blow it off,
Dust it
whatever, little air hose, ship it, stamp it.
Ship it.
CPM says tea
Send
cakes
it.
are the candy corn of Scotland, and the last batch was made in 1965.
Perfect. Okay. All right. So I ain't scared. These are Scottish mice. They're pussies. What are we talking about?
What? Wait, excuse you.
They're wearing little dresses and stuff, running around like they're tough. That ain't shit.
Mm-mm.
I mean, I pulled one out here. It seems. I mean, I don't want to smash it, but it seems legit.
Yeah, I think you should just go for it. Why not?
I can't smell it at all.
You go ahead and
Rally.
go for I'm out.
You're out?
Yeah. I'll order another box before I
Here,
do
actually,
that.
I am going to do one thing before I do that, though. I'm going to wash my phalanges just because.
Oh, you don't want mouse excrement on
Just
your
because
knees?
I had all this going on,
Or Lysol wipe the box, bro.
What's that?
Lysol wipe that box.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Just burn
you can
it.
talk to Molly for a minute.
Hey, so how you doing?
Talk to Molly.
Did you guys go anywhere and do anything fun this weekend?
Us? No, not yet.
Yeah, you. No. No. I saw you finished another book, Amber.
Yeah.
Freaking ridiculous. Do you read like one a week?
No.
No.
2.
No. I didn't feel super great this weekend, so I just hung out at home and was reading, but no.
Yeah. It takes me, well, a couple weeks to get through a book. Maybe more, depending. Because, like, with all this fuck going on, I don't have the time to read. So I'm jealous every time I see you finished another book. I wish I could
That's
read
why I
all
don't
day.
offer to help with any of this.
Right? Maybe I'll quit. I'm with Molly. Burn it. Yeah, right? Burn it.
How's the boss been treating you? The new job?
He's abusive and and neglects me at the same time, actually. So no, it's fine. It's good. He leaves me alone to do what needs to happen. So that's nice.
Good. Just checking on the status of her boss.
Yeah, he asked how it was working under the new abusive, evil boss.
Oh, got it. Okay. So we're going to get involved in this Scottish tea cake.
You're right, Alice. She says next Sunday, Molly is going to be doing the live alone because Justin will be in quarantine from some rat disease.
Perfect. I'll have mouse pox.
That's a great point, Nick.
CDC will be coming out to pick him up.
Yeah, right.
Yummy.
I mean,
is it sweaty or is that just the lighting?
No, it's just the lighting. It's just got a little bit of sheen to it because it's like a harder chocolate. It kind of looks like just the tip.
There you go.
Yeah, it does.
What's in this thing? What is this?
Marshmallow and a cookie, like a
marshmallow
like
and a cookie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Little fella. So cute.
All right, I'm gonna try it. We'll see what comes of this. It's softer than I expected.
It's a lot of marshmallow,
Mm-hmm.
I think.
What do we
Definitely a lot
have for him, Johnny?
Is it sweaty? The dog's
I mean-
down for the count. He does look like he's sleeping.
It's like a s'more.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. You want to try it?
No, get the fucking
wanna
thing
try
away
it?
from me.
Got a
What
hint
the hell's
of
wrong with you?
Scottish Arabic tones, earth
Yeah.
tones.
I don't know why they call this a tea cake.
Well,
mean,
it's. I mean, have you ever seen the guy Beard Meets Food? He's competition eater.
no.
He's over.
Uh-uh.
He's over in like England and stuff, and he eats all sorts of stuff. So, I mean, they have all sorts of different foods over there, and I mean, for us, that's kind of like, ding dong or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of a stuffed cupcake, I guess.
What's up,
I mean,
Tri-State? We did
in-
step the camera game up.
in Scotland,
You eat them with tea.
is a tea cake just like a basic term for like dessert or something?
No, I think that's
Pretty much. I mean, because they have tea like after supper, right?
no. I think
So-
it's in the afternoon.
Was it?
Wait,
I don't know.
what's
we do high
supper to
tea.
you? It depends.
We do high tea out here, up in Canada, and what's that other place? Some tea place around here. Yeah, high tea. Is that what it's called? High tea.
I think it's fine. It was fine.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what
Get some
happens.
status updates tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe later tonight. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. See how it goes. Right on.
I do high monster, not high tea.
All right. So someone, I think it was Nick Martino, was asked about the frayed and lock pair of 3. And here it is in all of its marble carbon fiber glory. It's gorgeous. And
Oh, I saw the Talbot fudge. I'll get some of that.
you can have a pair of frayed and lock, a Mannix, and a pair of 3. Oh, a lot of glory right there.
Will you keep them forever and ever and ever?
Probably. Yeah, I don't imagine. Well, I know for sure the Mannix is not going anywhere. The pair of 3 probably going to keep this one. I did have the PM2, but the PM2 isn't my favorite knife. Like I like the Mannix better, and I like the pair of 3. Just if I'm going to carry a knife the size of the PM2, I'd rather carry a Mannix. And
Yeah.
And then if I want something a little smaller, then I'll carry the pair of 3,
Perfect.
Yeah, there you go. So are you going to attempt to installate or de-glass break your shootout on this string here?
No, I'm gonna prepare myself. I think
Yeah.
with the the stuff Randy was throwing my way for that pivot yesterday, I'm gonna better prepare myself before I do a video.
Right on. Yeah, I understand.
On the live stream.
Uh-huh. So I do have one other thing, but I feel like I should probably save this for its own thing.
Sure.
Got
I
a
think
couple
so.
people stepping out here.
Yeah. See you later.
Bye. Bye,
Bear.
Bear.
Bear, have a good evening, sir.
Bye, Bear. Bye.
Mrs. Zach
Bye,
stuff.
Mrs.
We'll talk
Zach.
to you later.
Oh, we so cute.
We talked earlier today about your excitement level of going to the
Oh, yeah.
SL.
He was
Oh,
talking
she's
about
not-
here.
Yeah.
Here, hold on. You got to put this in real quick. She took her earpiece out. Hold on.
Oh, okay. All right.
She's gonna put it back in so she can hear you.
Okay.
Put the dog down.
I would hate for her
Hello,
not
puppins.
to hear this,
Not to hear you
Hold on. She's pushing buttons here.
be a smart mouth.
Okay.
Can you hear us? Okay.
So earlier today during the live stream, can you hear me? Yes. Okay. Earlier today
Yes.
during the live stream that we did, we were talking, and you came up, Mrs. Zach stuff, and we were talking about Blade Show West, and I informed everyone how pumped you were and how excited you were to go and spend time with us in Salt Lake City. And I know it's your favorite place in the world, and you can't wait to go. And we are so much looking forward to hanging out in the SLC. Yeah, so it's
we
gonna
can
be,
see a salty lake.
it's gonna be wonderful. There's so much fun stuff to do there. It's so much better than Disneyland and Disney World and going to freaking Mariners games. It's so much better than all that. Yeah, and
Bold statement, Cotton.
just know that after Blade West, you may see a Mrs. Zach stuff frolicking through the hills around Salt Lake City on the weekends because she's going to love it so much. She'll just be there, just frolicking. Just frolicking. Yes. Yeah. So I just wanted to let everyone know that.
Yeah. I'll be frolicking my way back home.
And of course, to top it off, Molly is like, hey, she announced the stuff about the after party, right?
Uh-huh.
And of course, Mrs. Zach is not a coffee drinker or a beer drinker. So that's pretty funny. But anyways,
well,
another positive for her.
I did find out about a place out in the SLC that does table side queso.
Queso?
Oh,
Yeah, and
there you go.
Not the same plate, not the same name. So I've heard it's pretty fantastic. And also on top of that, I've been to another place in Salt Lake called the Red Iguana, which hands down best Mexican food I've ever had in my life, hands down. So I'm just saying, I already know about that place, but this other place that does tableside queso, which for those that don't know, I was out in Portland here, I don't know, 4 or 5 weeks ago, and the three of us met up and had some tableside queso in, where were we at? Oregon? We weren't in Oregon City.
No, it was like in Happy Valley, Clackamas area.
Okay. But it was excellent. It was really good. That was my first time having the table side.
Yes, this is a new
queso.
concept to me. I can't wait to put some of that in my mouth.
Yeah, it was delicious. But the Red Iguana, will definitely have to hit that up. Anybody ever goes to Salt Lake City, go hit up the Red Iguana. It's fantastic. Just a little FYI.
There you go. Happy birthday, Darnell.
Happy birthday, Darnell.
Darnell's birthday
GD
today?
birthday.
19. Congratulations.
Nice.
Is that what he said? 19?
No, I'm just kidding.
Young fucker. Oh.
Right on. So, yeah, I know you're looking forward to the Salt Lake City, and I know you can barely hold back your excitement. And
Yes.
I can't wait. It's going to be great. It's going to be so much fun.
So much fun.
That's right.
We'll frolic and look at knives and then frolic some more.
Yeah.
All things I like, Salt Lake City and knives. I can't wait.
Oh, it's going to be glorious.
And we'll ditch a day, do some shopping.
Yeah.
Or maybe most of the days.
Yeah. It'll be glorious. It'll be excellent. So, well, you and Bear have a wonderful evening, and I'm sure we'll talk soon.
Yep. Go read another book for me. You too.
You too. See you later.
Good Lordy.
Okay, so
Throat strike.
do you have any other stuff that you want to open up or reveal?
I was just going to show off that station knife here, just for those that didn't see it earlier. Just show it real quick.
Yeah, here. Let me.
Pretty nifty. Pretty spiffy.
And then this, and there you go.
Brand new America.
Welcome to
for no reason.
Unbox a knife.
Red Iguana, the OG Red Iguana that's downtown Salt Lake City. That one's got some OCD for EDC stickers on the wall. Just a little FYI. Super cool place. Yep.
There's some warnings on here. Open carefully, right side up.
Perfect.
Those of you that aren't familiar with opening a fixed blade from a sheath.
The sheath is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's got some air holes in it.
Yeah.
A little bit up
And
here.
I like it because, I mean, it's a nice storage device for putting in the drawer or whatever, you know?
Too bad the
Yeah.
initials weren't so like the butterfly could line up with the butterfly hole.
Yeah.
That would have been tight.
Yeah.
I actually was trying to get them to do that, but they were further
Yeah.
up on
Yeah,
the
it just
blades,
didn't
so they
work
had to cover
out.
it up that way.
Yeah.
What were the initials?
RWG.
RWG.
So whoever was RWG that canceled this order, thank you, because I got like $220 off this knife.
Yep.
It had your initials on it. And of course it had the blue G10 with the black.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yes, sir.
But we'll do some good cutting. I think it'll be good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome, man.
In comparison to a meat crafter.
Nick wants to know, is that a production model?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
So it's the station knife's production, but the scales are custom ordered from their custom shop.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the laser etching and the color of the scales. You can build it in the custom shop, and the meat crafter's in the custom shop too, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Yeah. So
and
both
so
of those
obviously this was part of their summer sale, and there were some big RWG initials right here. And so they were like, we could just put a black rectangle. And I'm like, well, that looks cheesy. I'm like, how about put a big ass butterfly over it? And they were like, can do.
You should have taken your new little friend in and said, here, can you laser engrave this shape over?
Just the tip.
It probably would have fit too.
It would fit perfect right there. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut myself trying to hold it up there.
Yeah. Watch it.
Yep.
I'm like, finger cut kit, here we come. Yeah. So anyways, so station knife, pretty cool. We'll have some content on that. Maybe we'll make some of our own salsa or something. Get it all chopped up.
Yeah, that thing's sweet for sure.
Yeah.
I'm digging it.
It's kind of nice because it's a lot thicker than the meat crafter, so you can use it for all your prep and everything else. Pretty spectacular. I did buy a couple other things. A custom Griptilian and S90V. That one right there. Not sure if it's
S90
backwards or not.
Griptilian, huh?
Mm-hmm. And then I also bought a regular Griptilian.
Is the S90, is it a sheep's foot blade?
Unfortunately, no. It's standard. And I got a screaming deal on it because Williams and Son Barbecue canceled their order.
Oh.
Dude, I kind of dig that. I like the green and the black looks awesome.
Yeah, so I was thinking the same thing. I was like, the green and the black, I like it. It's obviously custom colors that were in the custom shop. So I thought to myself, well, they have another Benchmade there for sale for like really cheap in S30V.
Oh, shit.
So why not do a blade swap and put that sheep's foot blade on those scales or vice versa? So I think that's going to look pretty sick.
Hey, just an FYI.
Are you liking the Williams?
I'm liking the Williams, and I could black Cerakote that blade for you and get rid of that Williams.
Yeah, that's true. Be a S90V one.
Yeah. I mean, if we did that, I'd have to. It'd be hard to leave the Benchmade logo and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I just have to go clean black at that point.
Sure.
Or
I mean, it's got a couple knives on it, so I mean, maybe just.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
Named William.
How many of those were made? Can you get another?
I'm not sure. They had two of them the other day, so I could check and see if they have a second one tomorrow.
Mark me down. I'd definitely be down for that one. I like it like it is, honestly. I think it's cool just like that. I mean, not that the Williams means much to me, but
Right.
But I don't
Well,
really
you could have
mind
some
the-
fun with it.
Yeah,
S90V.
for sure. Absolutely.
Yeah, those are in store only.
Yeah,
Nick was
It was their
asking.
summer sale.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got to go
Might have
to the
been.
Benchmade factory store to get that kind of stuff. That's where, where's it at? I know I brought it in here. Boom. That's where this came from. Here,
Mhm.
I'll switch this up. My custom, this was a custom shop Crooked River, full size Crooked River. It's S90V, blacked out backspacer, had the large deep carry clip on it. This is just how I picked it up, so it doesn't have any of the orange accents of the standard Crooked River, and it's S90V. And someone ordered it from the custom shop and then canceled the order or whatever, and it was in a case at the factory store on one of my trips, and I love it. You can't
And I'll
ever
tell
go
you
wrong
what.
with the full size Crooked River.
Yeah. The wood. I haven't seen any that look that good yet. They had so many
The
different
wood on
ones.
mine is really fantastic. It's got really nice color contrast on both scales. Most of them don't look nearly that good.
A lot of them right
So-
now are much darker.
Yeah. Yep. But that one is super cool. And then you can find stuff when you go to the Benchmade factory store. I can't recommend it enough because you can find stuff like this, the Saibu that is discontinued. Again, this one's got really great looking wood on it as well. This was another custom or factory store find. This is not from the custom shop, but factory shop, and it's beautiful.
I showed you what I just picked up, right?
October 5th through the 7th. Is it 5 through the 7th or 7th and 8th? Or
I picked this one up, the wood handled Nakamura.
Nakamura. Yep.
They literally, it was so funny because the carbon fiber version of this is what the box was labeled.
Right.
And they pulled it out to
remember
give it to a customer who was discontinued, and this was inside. And the customer goes, "Oh, I don't want the wood one." And I was like, "Hi,
I'll take that one." Excuse me.
So yeah, they printed me up a new label for the box and checked out.
Hell yeah.
Made sure the card was still valid on file.
That's awesome. Yeah, super cool.
Evil. Zach said wood.
Wood.
Zach did say wood.
He said it's good wood.
What's MCR?
Mini Crooked River.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see it.
Mm-hmm.
He wants an MCR.
Yeah, the Mini Crooked Rivers are nice.
They are
I
for sure.
should have one right here. Hold on.
And the we still have a little upgrade kit on the website for the Mini Crooked River, right?
Yeah.
I think we do.
Mm-hmm.
You guys want some Benchmade parts and pieces and whatnot, go check out our website because we got some good stuff. Got some carbon fiber stuff for 940 kits. We've got like carbon fiber upgrade kit for Mini Crooked River. Comes with like standoffs and pivot collars, and yeah, go check out the website. You'll see. There's some good stuff in there though. Faux show.
Yeah, that's where I picked up my upgrade kit. Putting that on shortly.
Yep.
Mike, yay!
Zach got one.
The gold class
Mike,
Mini
yeah,
Crooked
in
River.
the house.
Funny you should mention that. It's like you have a camera in my office. I like this one. It's actually one of the best gold classes. I think this one,
No doubt.
and the bug out are pretty sweet. But
yeah, with the
you
Raffier
can't beat
Noble and the Damascus.
yeah, you can't beat the handles.
Yeah, it's beautiful. For sure. Pretty spectacular. I will say though, I've got a pretty sweet special edition Benchmade
Ooh, look at
Oh.
that.
Liz is asking a question that is a good question should someone not know.
Okay.
But do you know the blade carry rules for air travel? If I put one in my check bag, am I okay?
Yes. So you can check any knife, and I do it a lot. I fly a whole bunch. You can obviously not have it in your carry-on. You can't have it on your person. But yes, you can absolutely put even big gargantuan knives like this in your checked baggage, and you can also travel with the pew-pews. And most people don't know that, but it actually is much easier than you think. And you just have to take it to the TSA office and make sure it's in a TSA lockbox. And it's a little bit of a process. But what happens is you end up getting like priority service on your luggage if you're checking a bag. And so it ends up actually kind of working out in your favor,
Kind of a benefit.
if you have a pew in your checked baggage, they treat it like it's gold. And yeah, so just a little FYI.
It's the little things
yeah,
we
look at
learn.
that, the gold class bug out. Yeah, that's sweet with the glow in the dark C-Tech, pretty bitchin'. Yeah, we're getting some like choppy, or at least on our side. Hopefully that's not happening on the actual broadcast, but on our side, Zach, your stuff keeps like kind of cutting in and out. And I don't know.
Is that a gold class bug out?
It was.
It is.
Zach? It was?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
535,
Highland, if I
1901.
didn't already say.
Yep. Yes, sir. So we've got some interesting new Spydercos. We've had a few different ones. Let's see here.
I have some exciting news that just came in over my phone.
Okay, what do you got?
I just got invited with some of my ghost loving ladies to go to the Villisca Axe Murder House and stay the night here shortly.
Okay. Hey, check that out.
And one of them said, I'll bring the Ouija board. And I was like, dude, we're going to open a portal. And the other one's like, if we do, we do.
Okay.
So I might come home possessed.
All right. So I've got 2 brand new budget offerings from Spyderco that are kind of interesting. So the first one is this little guy right here. Have you seen this before, Zach?
I've seen something. Is that the stainless steel?
Yeah, it's stainless steel. Budget.
I think I've seen that.
A brand new model, or came out not long ago. It's called the Upturn. And
maybe I haven't seen that one then.
It looks, a lot of Spydercos have a very similar look. This thing is very Delica-ish, but stainless steel handle, 8CR13, got extremely thin, slicey blade stock. Just a really nice, super comfortable in hand. Of course, because it's stainless, it's a little handle heavy, but it's a back lock, mid back lock. What do you think about
1.95?
Come again?
1.95 on the blade.
Ooh.
I mean, cutting it, the blade itself is longer than that, but it's got a half choil on the blade. No, it's got to be longer than that. Here,
really
I'll tell you.
To be honest.
You're not a fan?
Yeah, it's too slippery for my liking.
Oh, you don't like the texture?
Yeah. Mike Ye says, what is a reasonable price for the GC Mini Crooked River?
Yeah, overall blade length is 2.785, so 2 5/8. Actual cutting edge is like 2¼ inches, 2.3.
Anyone?
So a little bigger. For the gold class on the secondary market, I mean, I think they sold for like $750 new, the gold class mini Crooked River. But Zach would have a better idea of price on those than I do. I'm sure they probably have gone up because they were limited.
Yeah, right on.
Zach looks.
That's about the same. I was just typing him a response when you said that, actually. So, yeah, they were
Gotcha.
originally right around the 750 mark on those mini Crooked Rivers, and then basically, you know, they're all selling for about 1,000 right now on the secondary. So if you get one that's, and just make sure it's legit. Like, seriously, make sure it's legit, because they're making so many copies on, like, you know, Wish and some of those other sites that, I mean, they even had a copy of this one released the same exact week this one did, when they were selling it for like 40 bucks, 40, I think 40 bucks, 44 bucks. We won't talk about the other stuff.
And then,
but
I shouldn't even talk about it. There was a guy. Can we talk about a guy that you know about?
Hey, it was a public comment on my video, so you can talk about it.
Can we answer a couple questions real quick first?
Okay, go ahead.
Chuckett wants to know, is the Shaman that you tested with a 70 his? The gray, the one that I ordered?
Yes. Yeah, that's the only one I have. Yeah, that was yours, Chuckett. The one, good God. Collector Club. The Collector Club model, that one I don't have yet. So that one is actually your knife.
RBS.
I opened up.
I saw your message. Keep me posted. That's your brother-in-law.
Okay. All right.
Then that's it. You
okay, that's it. Okay, so on one of Zach's videos where he was showing off the 940 gold class, that blue one that he just showed off, with the carbon fiber, the fat carbon, and the Damascus, some guy goes in his comment section and says that he bought the clone for like $40 or $50, and then he went and bought the real knife from some retailer like Bass Pro Shop or something like that, and then after looking at him, he decided that the clone was every bit as good, so he returned the real one and just by chance forgot and put the clone in the box and kept.
Get fucked, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Get
fucked.
Is right. And,
I'll say it straight to your face. I don't care.
Right.
I swear to God.
Yeah, so stupid. And so the guy is just a piece of shit.
You know what you did.
And now they're going to resell that knife if it looks perfect, and someone's going to pay $750 for a piece of shit.
That's messed up, dude.
That's the bummer part. So I just say, be careful, you guys.
Here's another brand new budget Spyderco. This is called the Ambitious. And tiny little guy. Again, 8CR13 MOV. It's got the spoon clip on it, same clip as like the Tenacious has, but tiny little knife, FRN, and it's so little, it's hard for, but it's kind of interesting. Little liner lock.
What are those retailing at?
The Ambitious, like $45, something like that. And I think
it's too stiff.
I think the upturned stainless steel, I think, is like in that $40-$50 range, something like that.
Gotcha.
I like this one.
You like that one, the Ambitious?
It's just like me, ambitious.
Yeah.
I'm not ambitious. Who are you kidding?
Yeah. So here is Chuckett's knife right here. And this
is the Blade Ops?
This is the Blade Ops exclusive. Yep. And LMAX and gray G10. And this thing is crazy sharp. Was just nasty sharp right out of the box. And it's so beautiful. Cool. Perfectly centered. It is a little bit stiff. but it'll break in beautifully. So it just needs to be carried a little bit.
How long does it usually take to break in a knife?
Depends on how much you use it, how much you flip it, and all that good stuff.
Like if you were consciously working it.
Oh, if you're consciously doing it to break it in, I mean, you could do that and flipping it while you're watching a movie or something, you know, something like that. I don't know. I mean, it just depends on the knife.
Everyone's different.
Yeah. And once they're broke in, they're butter, like my onslaught.
We'll slick them all on the mini Adamas.
Yeah. Yeah. My
Speaking
full
of
size Adamas. That's another
butter.
one that's butter. Yes, sir.
Tariq wants us all to come to Malaysia. So, y'all, let's hop on a boat and
There you go.
cruise.
Quentin asked, when will I restock the CMEs? I don't know which ones are out of stock. You pulled.
I've
That's the
given him
list.
a list. He doesn't.
Well, I didn't know that she gave me a list, but I didn't realize that she pulled them out of stock on the website.
Yeah, absolutely. Because then we get behind. So they get pulled out of stock. We're out of carbon fiber Shaman and we're out of black standard.
Oh, okay.
So we need to get on it.
Yeah, so I'll restock them as quickly as I can. I'm not making any promises, but hopefully by next weekend they should be up. It takes me a little bit of time to machine all of them, but I have material, and so I'll get on it.
Okay, Mike Yay wants to order some carbon fiber when we're back in stock and then slick them all. I do need the MSDS for the slick them all as required by international carriers. Is that okay?
Well, okay, so the MSDS, I think you would only need depending on the amount that you have. 5 milliliters is such a small quantity. So currently right now, we don't have an MSDS for the product. We have an MSDS for the components for the product. It's a whole thing, but yeah, I mean, we have already shipped some internationally and it hasn't been an issue, just to let you know, because I don't think the quantity is enough for them to get worked up over.
Yeah.
But you know, that's
You can
all
look into it
yeah,
just to make sure too, because it might vary based on country.
for sure.
Yeah, Alice. Yeah, if we get on a boat, we need to make sure that freaking tea biscuit eating bastard isn't on it.
Tea biscuit eating some bitch.
I do have one in the package. I forgot these came in.
Sean Bryan says, would that Saibu be looking for a new home? Because this guy.
Oh, hello?
$1 million.
Okay.
There we go. These are some death grip scales.
Oh, nice.
Death grips. That sounds exciting.
Carbon fiber, full-size
Death grip makes
griptilian.
good scales.
Oh, it's a brand.
And they're the slimmed down version with milling.
And that's for what now?
Full-size griptilian.
Full-size griptilian.
What up, Spanx? Did I miss your entry?
Where's Death Grip from?
He's East Coast.
East Coast. Okay.
PA. Pennsylvania.
PA. Okay. Right on.
Of course, he's the one that made these beautiful scales for this beautiful 940.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I really like those scales. All the blue knives, with like the fat carbon type look and stuff that you've been posting on the Instagrams. These are the only knives I stopped to look at because they're so damn pretty.
Very nice, very nice.
What are you talking about? Look at all the beauty that I've got. I've got all kinds of beautiful stuff sitting here.
This one's beauty.
Yeah.
But none of the rest. No, the Crooked River's beauty too. I take that back.
Molly passed right over something like this too, huh?
Absolutely. That's boring. What?
Yeah. On that note right there, I don't know where's it at?
What are you looking for?
Oh, this one. I personally, I would much rather have this one.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna go Three Rivers Manufacturing, you might as well go with the best thing they make. I'm just saying.
Nick, if he did
I may have that
collection
with blue
video,
on it.
oh,
There you go.
it would take 4 hours,
It would take 4 hours.
and knives would be everywhere.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't have that many.
Okay, we'll
I
do
have
a
a
knife
couple.
collection
A
video for
knife
Nick.
collection video
Yeah.
for Nick.
It's like
Oh,
me. I don't
okay.
have that many in this
Yeah.
bag.
Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this is not all of them.
It's just a couple.
See, I got my throwdown Spyderco nearby.
Yeah. Yeah, that
Speed
Carbon
man.
fiber.
yeah. That was a sprint run. That's S90 too, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Got somebody's number on it here.
Yeah, number 16.
So you'll always remember your lover.
Yeah. A little 16 action.
We always had Spyderco.
Yep. Right on. CK, thanks for stopping by. Go and enjoy your dinner.
Thanks, DK.
You
Enjoy
gotta
your
go
supper.
fix and eat dinner.
Yeah, he'll get in trouble if he doesn't. So
Yeah, I bet.
Mm-hmm.
Mama throw the smackdown on him.
I don't know.
Yeah. So any big plans this week? You got anything good going on?
I'm trying to think. September's coming up. We have, what is this? I can probably show the box. We have something coming out September 1.
Yeah. Look at that. That's
So
that just hurts my heart a little bit.
I know.
That's
Hurts my heart. I can't
yeah.
pull it out.
You
and
know
share it
how
with
I feel about that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's great. I mean,
Yeah.
ever since I got hands on with it, it's like at the beginning of the year, it was like, oh yeah, it's a win. Make a bunch of them.
It's a win. Yeah, it's a full win. That one for me, as soon as I saw it and looked at the specs, I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm in love with that thing already. And then I got it in hand and I was like, oh, it's so good. And
Yeah.
and I begged John. I told him, I was like, dude, I'll buy one right now. I swear I won't show it to anyone.
Can you guys still hear me? Nice. Okay, you guys can hear me, right on. Well, I'll keep going then. Deathgripscales.com. It's where you can find your wonderful, beautiful custom scales. He put up some darkened titanium and inlaid like I think G10 tonight. Oh man, for the 940 and the bug out. I'm sure that was probably in the like upper 200 or 300 for a set, but man, I don't know. It was terrific. Yeah, they're even gone on my side. On the back end, it says speaker offline. So we'll keep it rolling if you guys can still hear me. Welcome to the Zach Stuff Live special on OCD4DC.com. Get your glass breaker deletes for the shootout. Get your CMEs for your Spyderco. And don't forget your Slick 'em all for all your pocket knife needs. A 9400, I have one, but I'm always up to add to the collection, you know. I mean, if it's a user, then we could talk about it. 9400 is the push button auto 940. So it's basically a green aluminum push button version of this right here. So it's a pretty solid one. I mean, it comes out and springs out with a nice good authority. It's just not what we wanted it to be, I don't think. I think an Axis Lock auto version of that would have been good. Yeah, it's user. Okay. Yeah, let's talk, Chuck it. Just send me an email. I'll type it in the chat. I'm sure you have it. But since we're on somebody else's channel, we'll put it in there. 8025. I do not, Evilly. You know, I was lucky enough to get to try one out. I think it was gosh, who was it? Was it Jimmy Slash? No. Somebody else sent me their 8020.5 to check out. It was pretty cool. But there's a storm brewing in the neighborhood over there. Any plans of a sprint flyway, Zach stuff? You know, Patina Turner, that's a good question. A lot of those just came out. I actually have a couple good friends that went on a hunt this weekend. And so I gave them like one of the meat crafters, I gave them the flyway, and I gave them a Skinner to take out there with them. So hopefully they got something. They haven't texted me yet, so it makes it sound like maybe they're not back, which means they didn't get something early, but it was first opening weekend this weekend here in Oregon. So hopefully they got something. That'd be pretty good if they did. So
are we back in
OCD. Now? I hear you guys. How about
okay.
the crowd? They've been able to hear me, so I've just been continuing on.
We're back on.
Right on. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. Just out of nowhere, it just said syncing with broadcast. And then I kept waiting and just let it. And then I ended up saying, screw it. And I hit refresh and then it came back. I don't know what the deal was.
YouTube told us we had a network error.
Yeah. Said we had a network error. But
yeah, the tagged out's coming out September 1st. So this Thursday, your dealers already have stock. I've seen a couple out in the wild. And, you know, it's what it is. Those dealers, you know, take their life in their own hands. No, I'm just kidding. But, you know, some of the things, the nice part is the dealers got them about a week or so ago. They usually get them about a week, 2 weeks before they drop. And all the shipments left last week from Benchmade. So the tagged out's out there. So you'll start seeing advertisements for them here probably tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think you can pre-order them or something like that on like Blade HQ, some of those websites, but they go quick on those websites. So check the smaller ones, check your local dealers, you know, if you really want to get one. But I mean, I'm a fan of it. I know Justin is as well, and I know somebody else who just got one. Peter, he's loving his. So
yeah, I've gotten hands on with the tagged out several times since since the first time I saw it. I mean, physically held it in my own hand probably 7 or 8 times, something like that. When I was down at Blade Show, if you guys saw the video I posted out with John, I mean, I fondled the tagged out like pretty much the entire time I was over there.
I see how it is.
Didn't you like walk off with it in your pocket? No, I'm just kidding.
no, I didn't. I wanted to. But it's such a good knife, and I can't. It's
so
like
I want to answer a couple questions that just popped up.
Yeah.
Ian said, hey, would love some aftermarket scales. I can pretty much guarantee you that anybody that's making aftermarket scales is going to jump on the tagged out, and we're going to start seeing scales immediately. So
yeah,
just because that knife's going to be so popular. And honestly, like, you know, you go from FRN to Micarta or G10, bam, it's a whole new knife. So, and then I think, and then Patina Turner says tagged out scales are different size than the bug out. Yeah, it's bigger, it's larger.
Definitely. Hey, real quick, Liz, we'll see you later. Have a good night.
Take care, Liz.
Yeah.
Goodbye,
See you
sister.
that was Blade Show 2122. Yeah. The tagged out definitely has a larger handle, and it's a little bit different shape than the bug out handle. It's got a little bit more of a curvature to it, kind of like the Crooked River. Kind of how the Crooked River handle kind of has a little bit of a curve to it, where the bug out is pretty much straight across the spine. And it's not much, it's just a little bit, but very subtle little differences. A little bit longer, no thumb stud. It's got a hole in the blade instead of thumb studs. It's an oblong hole, not a Spyderco hole, not a round hole. It's like an oval, but it's beautiful and super thin, like 90 thousandths blade stock. Gorgeous with a clip point blade. Look, blade shape is very similar to the Crooked River, and man, so good. CPM 154. What's the price on them going to be? I think retail's like 170.
Yeah,
under
it's
200
pretty
bucks,
good.
right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I'm trying to remember. I'll look it up and see what the dealers are selling it for. It's a little less than the Benchmade's price.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, dude, I'm totally down with that knife. That thing is like so
171. Benchmade's full retail MSRP is 190. Looks like a lot of the dealers are going 170, 171.
Okay. All right.
Do you, sir,
yes,
have insider info regarding the Spyderco Native 5 Salt and Magna Cut?
I do not have any insider info. I've heard about it. I don't have any knowledge, anything more than what you guys would already know by going to Spyderco forums. I do know about a handful of things that are coming down the pike within Spyderco, but the stuff that I know about is way further off in the distance than that, or at least what I think. I think the Magna Cut Native 5 will be here pretty soon, from what I understand. But I've been sworn to secrecy on some other stuff that, is a little further out. So sorry, I can't give up that info, but there is some cool stuff coming for sure. And
I dropped a link to the tagged out in there just for those of you who haven't seen it. They got a couple good pictures on Benchmade's website there.
Yeah, definitely. And the tagged out is awesome. We could, if you want, I could do this.
I like how you're thinking, Ian. Ian's like, is there any reason why that's in the that's in the model number of the tagged out 535?
What is the model number? Well, I'll see it here in just a moment.
I think it's 15535. And of course, all their hunt series are all like 15,000 numbers. So it just makes sense that the back end of it's 535. And Oregon Knife Guy immunity is going to be first quarter 2023, according to the last update I heard. The immunity series, all three of them will be first quarter 2023. Oh, nice. Mike's got it on pre-order.
Somewhere else.
Over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's solid. And for as big of a knife, it's pretty lightweight carry too.
Here. There you go, Zachary.
Oh, I got to switch my screen. Hold on. Oh, yeah, there you go.
There's the tagged out. You can see comes with the mini deep carry clip. And it's got the oblong hole in it, clip point blade, CPM 154. Look at that. 3 days, 11 hours.
Oh, dang. Coming in hot with the countdown.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. The funniest part is, if you truly look at the countdown clock, it's like for a way different country. Because if you when it gets down to it, it's like a different country. It's pretty funny.
Huh.
Yeah. It's probably Greenwich Mean Time, right?
I think it's international time.
Yeah. Okay, but you can see here blade length is 3.5 inches. blade thickness is 90 thousandths. Overall length is 8.13 inches. Closed length is 4.63. It's just under a half of an inch thick, 490 thousandths, and it weighs 2.1 ounces.
Mm-hmm.
So sweet.
Wait, the whole knife?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. CPM 154. It's a big boy, better version of the bug out. And it only comes in this orange and black configuration, which you guys know me, like I'm down. My guess is they're probably going to offer this with a coated blade sooner rather than later. But I'm predicting that Benchmade is going to offer this knife in a bunch of variations, and it won't be long before the tagged out is one of the most popular models that Benchmade offers.
No,
Can you imagine how sick that thing will be with carbon fiber and S90?
Yeah, the interesting part is until they started hitting things like the mini Adamas and putting that into other, classes. This is a hunt class knife, I know. The mini Crooked River, they put it in the customizer, and then they did some limited edition runs of them, which most recently last week. If any of you guys got that Mexican blanket Micarta, pretty rad.
I did not. Molly didn't see that one, I don't think.
No,
I mean, it was a collector's edition because it was a limited run, and it was $900. I doubt it's even still on there because they sold out real quick. But you could type in go under gold class.
Okay.
Let's see if it's there. Ian has a really interesting. I think I did see that.
The only thing that saddened me, similar to the 945 gold class that came out, the pocket clip was pretty plain, and on that one for $900, I mean, I was thinking like titanium bolsters, or something like that.
Yeah, they're G10.
Yeah, grade G10.
Yeah.
So Ian wants to know, is there a reason that Benchmade uses out in names like the tagged out, the bailout,
the bug out?
Is there a reason for that? Do you guys know? Do you know?
Well, I think it just started with the bug out, right? And then now they've just carried that on.
Yeah, because I think if you look at the original, like pre bug out, let me see if I have one right here. I do. The 531, very bug out-esque, right?
Yeah.
And that's one of those that sorry, I'll get up on camera. So you can kind of see where the bug out came from with this model, but then they obviously had to change it because this was a Mel Pardue design. It was the 531 and basically didn't have a real catchy name. So I think with the bug out, I think it was just a 531 Pardue or something like that.
Here, I'm gonna look it up. But I always thought that the bug out came from just the fact that it was so lightweight and it was intended for like a bug out bag. Because like at the time that the bug out was dropped, like prepper stuff, bug out, like that was all kind of coming or to be. And I don't know if
And so obviously when they're putting names to it, it catches on more. If they would have called, the the Hidden Canyon Hunter the 15017, you'd be like, what knife is that? So I think when they look at hunt class, they want to stick with certain knives. And bug out was originally a blue class knife, and they were like, well, they kind of did the gray man thing. Hans with Benchmade, he went and did a big video with Blade HQ on it. And that was kind of the whole thing of like, bugging out with that one when they did the 535-1 or GRY-1, the gray one. But I mean, the Raghorn's coming. It's going to be end of September. So Raghorn's here.
The 531 that you how can I search that on Bug Out or Benchmade's website?
It's not going to be on theirs. They're not going to have, they don't have any of their discontinued models on there. So,
okay.
I mean, you can just Google it. I'll just Google it. I don't think they did anything other than, it was just literally the 531 Pardue. That's what I knew it as. But that's one of the things, like, they did so many limited editions of that one too. It was literally just a 531, so I think they just took that design, reshaped it, did some different things with it, and then they were like, well, it's 535, it's in the same line, but let's just call it the bug out. And now everybody knows what a bug out is. If you ask everybody what a 531 is, people are going to be like, I have no idea.
Right. But the bug out, and I mean, I feel like just because of the success of the bug out, and I could be way off, but I think the bug out came just because of how lightweight it was. It was under 2 ounces. It was a 3 1/4 inch blade, and it was all about lightweight and all that stuff. And then because of the success of that knife, it has just been incredibly popular. Now they've carried on that out tradition with the readout, the tagged out,
some guys are saying that they think it's or they see it as the out is like outdoors, so knives geared towards outdoors, maybe.
Sure. I mean,
that's the hardest part. You come out with a brand new knife, right? So you have this right here, the Shootout.
Yep.
I mean, it shoots out.
Right.
Kind of.
I mean,
like
that's kind of the idea behind it, and tagged out. I mean, it's a hunt class knife. So you're like, in theory, you're going to carry it when you hunt. You want to tag out, right?
Yeah.
You want to fill your tags. So, the Meat Crafter has its own deal. They have the Skinners, the hunt class Skinners and those kind of things. Hidden Canyon Hunter, the Mini Crooked River, named after, obviously, the Crooked River. And then you have the Weekender, because it's got a cap lifter. I don't know.
Right.
So
I mean,
you'll have successes, and you'll have ones that are like, they could have came up with a different name for it.
Yeah, the readout, that one is kind of weird. Redoubt. Yeah, whatever you call it. It's just weird, right?
I'm just kidding. Yeah.
The
Benchmade takeout. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
The takeout.
That should be like that should be one of the churched up, as Justin would say, versions. Be the takeout. You take this one out on town with you, but
is that what's that under? Black class?
Yes.
Is it under just EDC?
You can type it in the search box at the top and it should pop up. Just REDOUBT. I know they're trying to make things better on the website too, because it's as somebody else mentioned, it's hard to search and it's a bit clunky. So they have 2 versions. They have the plain edge and the serrated. For all the serration fans.
The S is serrated. Okay. I was trying to see which one was which.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, and you hear it from Jared. It sharpens well. The CPM D2 does pretty well on it. So.
Yeah, 1/8 inch blade stock, 3.5 inch blade, or just over 3.5 inches. It's cool. Like, I dig it. I'm glad to hear. Jared was saying that the D2 was done really well, which is awesome. I expected the green portion on that knife to be a lot grippier than it was. Like, when I first saw it, I thought it's going to be a pocket eater, and it's not nearly as bad as it looks. Like, it looks worse than it is. If you've never handled one, you should handle one, because that green portion is nowhere near as aggressive as it looks.
Yeah, and I had a couple people that said, hey, that's causing a little bit of pocket rub, and you can always take that down a little bit.
No,
I'm trying to get a handle of like how big this knife is.
What's up, Grateful Panic?
What up, John?
And that's one of those
those
interesting things when you start looking at some of the other knives.
Longer blade and a longer handle.
Okay.
It's funny because most knife companies, they're planning a couple years in advance, similar to Benchmade, and it's hard because now it's like you have a success of like a certain knife, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, we need 10,000 more shootouts, or whatever the orders are, and it's like, oh, okay, and then maybe that stalls some plans to do a different version of it,
Mm-hmm.
So nice.
Yep. I really figured that they would have better pictures of this on here, especially since this one's already released.
Yeah,
Like-
and that's one of the things, they don't do a lot of like bigger photos on that stuff. So, you know, a lot of the things you see from their Instagram and Facebook and those kind of posts, you see, you know, some of the more popular people that are really good photographers taking some good pictures for them and sending it out. So,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, Blade HQ's got better pictures than that. Were you going to bite me?
No.
Yeah. Should've bite me
getting frisky.
Heed.
Heed.
Yeah.
Pillow.
Nah.
No.
No. Right on. Well, so you got anything else you want to talk about or anything else going on?
I'm trying to think. You know, we had National Knife Day this last week.
Yeah.
I know they did a lot of giveaways on Smoky Mountain and a few other places, and Benchmade gave away a couple. It was crazy. They gave away one of the original meat crafters, the Steve Brunella editions.
With the white G10?
Well, yep. And I was like, dude, somebody's hanging on to that somewhere. I mean, I may have one up in the shelf right up here, but
I should have bought one of those things.
yeah.
I didn't know that those were going to be. I just thought that was the normal production run. You know, like I had no idea those were a limited time thing.
Yeah, anytime they do an exclusive with somebody, it's usually kind of going to be one of those, like, you won't see it very long. And the funniest part was, you know, and I know this is the same way with the dealers too, stock sat around for a while.
Oh, yeah. No, I
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it was like, you know, it just gained popularity after a couple months, and then poof, they're gone. And then they were like, oh, yeah, this was just a one run. And
Well,
it's
and
like,
that's where, yeah, and I was like, I saw it, loved it, thought it was awesome. You know, that was right when they introduced the Select Edge deal, and it was S45, and it was all these things, and it was beautiful. But like you said, they were pretty spendy for what it was. And hindsight being 2020, the price wasn't that bad because now the price has gone even up further on those things. But yeah, by the time I realized that it was a limited edition thing, it was sold out everywhere, and yeah.
I mean, we
That
could
one-
always arm wrestle for it one day.
Oh, well, I mean, if you're going to open it up for an arm wrestling session.
I'm just kidding. I'd lose that one. Old dad beat me on the arm wrestling for sure.
Yeah, though, but that one's definitely a cool one, and I definitely need to pick up one of the station knives too, because I know Molly, that knife's right up her alley. Just the design.
Yeah.
I really like how like stubby the blade is. Like that's perfect for so many kitchen things. I can't even.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Let's get one of those.
Yep.
Oh,
That'll be
Winnie has arrived.
Winnie's in, huh?
About fucking time, my dude.
Where you been, Winnie?
I'm always big
I don't-
timing you, boy.
I don't know if you guys have seen the chat. There's been a lot of people posting some comments in there about, you know, flop out, slip out, dig out,
Yeah.
the rub out,
Rub out.
balls
There you
out,
go.
you know, a whole bunch of
Gog out.
different
Yeah.
gog out. Yeah, those are great.
Yeah.
With the white,
Mm-hmm.
it's pretty bitchin'.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. The station
I like
knife
it.
with the stone.
So it's so
Fucking play.
it's on rub out. Yeah, spanky. So is frayed
The
and lock
fingered
like?
out.
Yeah, and that would be like a Spidey flick, right? Nice.
Yeah, the fingered out. Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Duh.
God.
What do you think I said?
What
Like,
do you
that's all
think
I was
I
talking
meant?
about is just the finger flicking.
Nothing nefarious.
Just sometimes you gotta, flick a hole, flick a bean. You never know. You never know.
Cover your ears, Potter.
Danger pickle pull out.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The pull out.
pull
Yeah,
out.
that's hilarious.
Will
The
be
locksmith.
Yeah, that's great.
So on the Frayed and Lock stuff, I think you covered it before, but the
Yeah.
history of that, is that like a lock company?
It is, yeah. So the Frayed
Okay.
and Lock is a small family-owned, family-run business in Syracuse, New York. I think they've got a few different locations nowadays, but it started as just one shop. They were a locksmith, like a
Gotcha.
real deal locksmith, where they not like most locksmiths today,
Like
but
they rebuilt locks
yeah,
and
like
things.
actually
Okay.
made locks, rekeyed locks, and did real deal locksmith. And for whatever the reason, years and years ago, like I think I had heard like through the grapevine that the owner of Frayed and Lock was somehow or another friends with Sal Glesser, and so when Spyderco started, like I'm talking like back in the late 70s, early 80s, when they started making knives and making knife sharp. Spyderco started, if for those that don't know, Spyderco started making knife sharpeners. They didn't actually make knives; they made knife sharpeners. And I think Frayed and Lock was selling those knife sharpeners back then. And so it's like one of their oldest accounts, one of Spyderco's oldest accounts. And they did the Frayed and Lock exclusive Mannix 2 in this one right here, the hollow ground blade, CPM 4V blade in marble carbon fiber. And it was similar to some of these others that you hear, like nobody knew about it. And so the thing
Right.
sat there for a long time, and it sat there, of course they were the only dealer that had them, but stock sat there forever. And then once people learned about it, then all of a sudden, poof, they were all gone. And then it became all the rage. Like everybody wanted them.
Hard to get.
Right.
Yeah, and there was only a few hundred of them made because this is back when, there just wasn't that big of demand for them.
Yeah, and a small company.
And so this, to my knowledge, this was the first and only exclusive they did for a very, very long time. And then back in February of this year, 2022, they came out with the next Frayed and Lock exclusive, which was marble carbon fiber and L-Max. So they did away with the 4V, and it was the PM2. That came out in February 2022. And then just a couple days ago, I received this in the mail. This is the Frayed and Lock Pair 3 in L-Max and marble carbon fiber. And
are they doing flat grinds on those?
Yeah, they're all flat grinds.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Except for the OG. Now, back when this Mannix was made, all the Mannixes were hollow ground like this.
Okay.
Okay. But
so it's like those Griptilians. They did the sheepsfoot Griptilians and all hollow ground when they switched to steel.
Right. Yep.
Winnie and GP. Now, I am still a woman of the people, despite this high-def new camera setup. So don't even come at me. And if you want me to sing Don't Cry for Me, Argentina, I got you. I am a woman of the people.
So here's the hollow ground Mannix 2. And this is how they used to be back in the day, originally. And then here is a flat ground Mannix 2. This is the River's Edge Cutlery exclusive Desert Warrior with 204p and flat ground blade. So you can see the difference in the blade. Otherwise, the knife didn't change. They just went from the hollow grind to the flat grind.
Yeah, I don't know. We need to petition some of these companies to bring back the hollow grind.
That's what I'm saying. 100%. The Griptilians, the freaking and just the nice grinds. Dude, Benchmade doesn't do anything that's good anymore.
Winchester, you're killing me.
The grinds on this knife are so freaking good. I'm telling you that they just don't do that anymore.
Can you imagine if they put a hollow grind on this Redoubt?
That's what I'm saying.
That'd be sick.
Yes, it would. Yes, it would. Yeah. So we need to start petitioning several, and and Spyderco still does it some. Like the GB2, there's a beautiful hollow grind on that thing, that M4. It's gorgeous. But I don't think, does Benchmade even offer a hollow grind on anything anymore? I can't think of one.
Right now, no, not on any of the current stuff.
Yeah.
Are hollow
I picked
grinds
up-
more expensive to produce?
Yes. Hollow grinds are harder and more expensive to produce, hands down, especially with today's machinery and equipment. Flat grinds are so much easier to pull off with machinery, with CNC. So you could get, robot grinders. And when you're doing flat grinds, it's just a lot easier thing to control. And so that's really what it boils down to. Hollow grinds are more costly, generally
Right.
hand done. Not saying you couldn't do it with the robot, but it would be harder. There's a lot more precision going on. So, and then you get like this hollow grind right here. This is one of the best, like, no joke. This knife right here, this is the Jack Wolf Knives K9 Jack. But because of how tall this blade is, this is one of the sliciest blades that there is on the market today. Like, I haven't seen anything for just a factory production knife. This thing is such a freaking deep hollow grind on here. It's just vicious how slicey that blade is. So, by the way, if anybody's looking for a hell of a performing knife, we still have some of these in stock. That one there's the twill carbon fiber, but that hollow grind on that thing is stellar.
I think your staff pulled one of those for me this week.
Oh, my staff pulled. Okay, gotcha. Nice.
Y'all need to sort that out.
Perfect.
So Grateful Panic and GP are just like talking as if I'm the Queen of England or something.
Okay.
And Winchester says, "Hey, Grateful Panic, she's like Jennifer Lopez, sleeps on silk sheets, but still claims she's from the block."
Molly from the block.
I about died. That was good.
Yeah. Trust me when I tell you, she does not sleep on silk sheets. Does claim that she's from the block.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
So Napster's got a question in there about hollow grinds.
Napster, is there more possibility for rejects with a hollow grind?
Yes.
Like warping in the blade and such?
Absolutely. And so it's so much easier. So if you can imagine, like on this PM2, you can see where the plunge grind is. And so they do this, this is actually done on a wheel, not on a belt. And you can tell that because the plunge grind, you can see where it starts right up here. And if you put a straight edge up against it, it's got a little bit of belly. It's because this is a massive sanding disc wheel. It's actually a machined plate, and they use adhesive and put sandpaper. It looks like sandpaper. It's actually a grinding wheel, but that, and then all you have to do is hold the blade at the correct angle and hit it up against that wheel at the right measurement, at the right distance in, and it just grinds the blade.
And
right?
bam, you got a grind.
And when you're doing a full flat grind, that's the easiest grind to do because you don't have a line on the blade like this knife right here, where you have this saber grind and the hollow starts halfway up the blade. Well, now the minute that you do that, you have to match it to the other side. It's not easy to do that. And so you can see stuff where it's inconsistent, where the grinds are not lined up from one side of the blade to the other. And these are all things that, show inconsistencies and whatnot in manufacturing. But certainly you're going to, depends on how good the person is running the grinder, on how many rejects they have and whatnot, trying to do hollow grinds. I mean, once you get good at it, you can replicate it pretty easily, but you got to know what you're doing. And it's not simple. It's actually very difficult to get really nice, consistent grind lines.
Oh, I agree. Oregon Knife Guy says, imagine a hollowed 940. Be
right.
The best thing ever.
Yep. Imagine a hollowed 943. Ooh. One that actually looks svelte and sexy.
Mm-hmm. I have to find somebody that could do that.
Right?
What-
We
what?
need a the more you know star for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
We gotta thank you for the education.
Yeah, one of these days I'll take you guys out to the shop and show you how to do hollow grinds and stuff because I do that kind of stuff.
And you got a fancy
but-
new
And I got a fancy new
grinder
grinder
that needs to get out of my living
that
room.
it's not in the living room. But I still haven't
The
had
front room.
enough time to mess with it, and yeah, I've been busy.
Yeah. Does Spyderco still have factory second sales every year?
They do, but you have to be at the factory store in Golden, Colorado. So they did open them up during COVID. They opened them up and did them online, but that's gone away, and now they're only doing them at the factory store again. So that was the only positive thing that came out of COVID was Spyderco sold a few online.
Bye, Winchester.
Winnie, later on. See you later, man. Have a good one.
Is the M48 a hollow?
Winchester. Have a good night.
M48. I've got it sitting right here. It is a hollow grind. And it's a good hollow. It's a nice deep one. You can see the reflection in it right there.
I got a good hollow with a off grind.
What's that?
I said I have a good hollow ground knife that has an off grind.
An off grind?
Mm-hmm.
It's not symmetrical or what? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
That ASK. I mean, it's got a beautiful grind to it.
Yeah. Yeah, mine's same thing.
Same.
Same, but different. Yeah, and it's because when they went and sharpened them, it wasn't symmetrical.
Mm-hmm.
And when I went and sharpened this knife, it definitely left a little bit to be desired. That's for damn sure. I did get it to come around, but when you took yours and sharpened it for you, they told you that it was off, didn't they?
Well, you could see it. I mean, that's the thing. And so they did some grinding on it, but they're like, man, I don't want to grind too much. You know what I mean? Just and based on the machine we were using, it was just one of the skinny belt ones, so it wasn't anything bigger. So they were like, for what they're sharpening on it, it wasn't made to do a lot of grinding. So,
yep.
That's right, Ian. Hollow tacos.
Yes.
Not hollow grinds.
Hollow tacos. Yeah. All the hollows are good.
All the hollows.
Right on. Well, we should probably end this off here. Yeah. Do you got anything left, Zach? Anything
I don't think so.
Say?
I just again want to thank you guys for taking time today to set up that stream earlier for Randy and Jada for the rest of the community. Really appreciate that.
Happy to do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. It was fun. We had a good time. I hope everybody enjoyed it. And we'll get better with this program and whatnot. It's new for us, but I think it's going to work out all right. We had a few little hiccups here tonight. Earlier today, it all worked well, other than I made a stupid mistake going into it, which that was totally on us, not thinking about how that was all going to work out. But
yeah, well, there's a learning curve.
Yeah. Learning curve to everything. I will say on this right here, on the different, it's got all these presets for this. And if I do this, it crops in so much that it's not really meant for two people on one camera. It's meant for one person on each camera. So, and then I don't know. Yeah, see that one won't even show up
because there's not three.
Yeah. Because we don't have three.
Yeah.
But actually here, let me see something really quick. I'm gonna do that. hit that.
We look like we're in a reality show interview.
I'm going to hit that. And then I'm going to hit this. Boom. I wonder why it's doing that. I don't know. I would think. There we go. Yeah, that doesn't really work that way either. It needs to. There, that works.
Hey, look at that.
So, just trying to figure out how the program works and how to move stuff around.
Yeah,
And
so thanks
do all
for
the
letting
things.
us fuck around there.
Yeah. But, it's just, trying to learn the new deal. It's always something.
Right? I knew what you meant, grateful. Like, I can't believe Jane. She is such a bitch.
Right on. Well, thanks for coming and hanging out with us, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed everything going on. You'll have to watch Zach's channel. Maybe he'll post up, maybe he'll videotape. If you guys pester him enough, he'll videotape him changing out his glass breaker on his shootout. And we can all see if the struggle is real with
And
that
I'll
one.
conjure Randy to
Right.
fuck that show up.
Yeah.
Hey now.
To put a little, to get a little pivot love in there. Yeah.
The funniest part is that this one is working just fine. Ever since I did that, when I was
Yeah.
working on the centering earlier, it was working just fine using that tool and everything.
Nice.
Crazy.
So I had to get the little bugger out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right on. Well, thanks so much for coming and hanging out with us. Zach, thanks for coming and
Thanks for having me on
the live stream. It's been real. It's been fun.
It's been real
definitely.
fun.
Appreciate
Yeah. Yeah. And
it. Thanks for the hollow taco gift.
Oh yeah.
absolutely.
No
yeah. Enjoy
problem.
your glass breaker deletes and all that good stuff.
Mhm.
I
And,
appreciate that
I'm
stuff.
I'll
Yeah.
talk to you soon.
Some good stuff. Right on.
All right. Thanks so much, guys. Thanks for everybody that donated earlier today and whatnot.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't watched that stream we did earlier, go check that one out. It's pretty good. We had a lot of people on there and a bunch of different guests and stuff. So it was good. It was fun.
Yep.
All right. Later, y'all. We will see you
All right. Have a good week.
same time next weekend. Peace.
Beaches.
We're out of here.